Hello, well, back on the syndicate. It's changed a bit since last time I was here. There's a bit of weed, a lot of pads come up. On the side I am now, there is fish all over. I'll take you outside. You see that's fish cruising out there, all down here in that corner. You see them? Yeah, that was loads. And a good walk round, and you can see all the lilies what will come up, look. So it's changed quite a bit since last time I was here. There's fish there, I don't even catch that going out. So I got one where I caught from last time. Got one in there. Got one straight out there. Probably your rod length. Not far from where that coot is. So I've got one there. And I've got one. You see some lilies. Like two little patch lilies there, I'm in between them. A little group of lilies there in between them. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. I just thought I'd do a quick intro, just let you know I'm having a coffee now. It's too warm, but as you can see, I don't know if the camera's picking them up, but there's fish all over down here. So I walk round, and this is where they all seem to be. All cruising around here. So I'm confident. Oh, there's another one back right out the water. Look, no, two coming in there. Not far off one of my baited spots. Yeah, I'm happy with my spots because I've seen fish around the area. But as you can see, oh, you can't see, but it is fucking warm. Really warm. Even warmer tomorrow, I reckon 25. Don't know what it is today. Warm enough, that's what it is. But yeah. So there you go. There's my home for the next 2 nights. Can't really argue with that view, can you? We're watching the footy tonight. I've got some beers. Watch the Russia-Croatia game, then it's a big one tomorrow, isn't it? And am I going to say, yeah, it's coming home. Just thought I'd get that in, that's what I'm all over Facebook, it's what I've seen, so I thought I might as well say it. But yeah, I'm here, I'm fishing. Just going to have a coffee, just made it, it's down there. And I'm going to sign off now. I'll give you an update after, probably be sat out here with a beer, grabbing a bit of sun when it gets over this side. Get back in here, it's cooler in here. That's a good thing about this in a capsule mesh, you know, it does actually keep it cooler. Right, I shall catch you all later. Bye for now. Hello, right, little update. Nothing to report, except it is fucking warm. Really warm. Oh, I've had 2 pickups, both times. Guess what, a coot. Lovely. Oh, so yeah, if you look over me left shoulder as you're looking at me, all them pads are there. Them trees down that side, there's a coot there. And it's got a family, so he's feeding his family. So it's time to try and get a bit of bait out. Out he comes, diving on my bait. But yeah, nothing else to report. Lilies up in the middle. Let me just turn the camera around. If you just wait one. Right, there you go. You see them beds of lilies out there. And fish topping off there, that's where the plateau is. You can't fish over that because it is a lot shallower, but there's a lot of rocks on it. So you can't fish over it. You can fish up to it, but not on it or over it. Obviously, because of the rocks, it's going to cut you off. and you end up losing fish. Let's see if I can show you a bit further this way. Getting the important stuff. But like I say, the coot's been a pain in the ass. Usually there aren't any on here. Not many, but they're here now. There you go, nice view. There's a bit of weed out there now, but you can see it. I can see it with my glasses on. So I've got my baits where it is pretty weed free. And now my trousers are falling down again. It's taking you down here. Show you where the plateau is. Oh, fuck's sake. Got a belt, but if I do it tight then it digs in my belly. And I loosen it off and they fall down. Can't win. I'll try and lose my belly, won't I? I'm just getting ready to watch the football, so I thought I'd give you a quick update now, so I'll be watching the match soon. Russia, Croatia. Yeah, you can see the lily pads now, look, and lily beds. They're basically on the plateau. And I'm fishing that end. Well, yeah, not a lot to report. Now what I'm going to do, if you wait one, I'm just going to pull my trousers up. And I'm back. I get back to my little plot. Got me beer. Yeah, like I say, it's Russia, Croatia tonight. So I'm just going to watch that. And have an early night. And pull my finger out tomorrow, try and get my fishing head on. And tomorrow night, it's a big one, isn't it? Catching the sun again. Everyone's going on holiday this time of year, aren't they? They'll come back. Oh, you're bound to me, you're not going away. Tough titty. So yeah, this is going to be a quick one. Yeah, I don't know how much you're catching in the lake. Probably not a lot with the sun and the way it is. Yeah, not a lot happening. But still time. Plenty of time I've got tonight, all day tomorrow, to dinner time the next day. So the baits are out now, they went out about 2, they're staying out till probably dinner time tomorrow. And I freshen it all up, some more bait out, then they'll probably stay out again until I go the next day. Same using 18mm boilies, topped with a 12mm pop-up. And they stay on, they go for 24 hours. Oh. The coats seem to have gone to bed now. And now I'm going to be laying on my bed and watch football. So nothing to report. Excuse me. But I shall catch you all when I have a fish. If not, it'll be the morning. But you never know, hopefully it'll be the morning and a fish. There you go, bonus. Well, yeah, it's good to be out again. I didn't get out last week. I only had one day off last week. Just sit down a minute. Yeah, I only got one day off. So, and I was on the midnight the night before my day off, so I finished 8 o'clock in the morning on my day off. Then that was my day off. Then I was back at hour 7 the next day. So it's not really a day off, is it? So when I got home and got sorted, I went to bed about 11. Got up about 2:30. That's a day gone. Did a bit of shopping and everything else. Did chill out for a bit. Early to bed because I was back up at 6 in the morning to be back at work. So not the best. But I've got my normal 2 days this week, so I'm here. Next week my days off might be split, because my manager's going to a funeral on the Wednesday, and I usually have Tuesday, Wednesdays when I get my days off together. But she might have to split them, so I might get, because she'll want me in Wednesday because she's not in, she likes someone experiencing and to oversee it. So I might get Tuesday, Thursday, but depending on what shift I'm on before, I might be able to get a date, you know, a night in Tuesday and a night in Thursday, as long as I'm not on the day shift the following day. We shall see. So I might do 2 overnighters next week instead of 2 nights together, if you know what I mean. 2 24 hours instead of 1:48. Been looking at another syndicate. I spoke to the owner. There is places on it. It's Deepins. Not Deepins 1 because that is the waiting list, and it's 1,800 quid a year. Then after the first year it goes down to 16, then it goes down to 14, I think. But it's still expensive. I know there's a couple of 50s in there and 40s, but that's a lot of money. But Deepins 2 has got 40s in it, and Deepins 3 has got 30s. Now Deepins 2 is 500 for the year, and Deepins 3, which has got 30s, got fish to 30 in it, a couple of 30s, that's 400 a year. But if you join 2 and 3 together, it costs you 600 for both. And Deepins 3 is more than lunge water, it's got about over 100 carp in there. Deepins 2, which has got a bigger fish, it's got about 60, 70 fish in there probably. And it doesn't fish so well in the winter, but Deepins 3 does. So it's probably better off joining both. And like the warmer months, fish on Deepins 2 have a chance for a 40. Then when that gets slower, when it gets colder, jump onto Deepins 3, and you've still got a chance for a 30. So you've got options, haven't you? So I'm thinking about it. Can't say I do like it on here, but I'll see how the rest of this season goes. If I still get the idiots are still coming on, like the locks have been going missing off the gates, people's been leaving the gate undone, so anyone can come on. Yeah, I mean, it's not good. The owner did ask people to come, if anyone's got any strimmers, to come down, you know, give it a quick strim, and that I haven't. But if anyone brought them down, I'd help, but no one's been down. That was about 2 weeks ago. It's probably been 20, 30 lads fished it in them 2 weeks, and no one's come down and tried cutting any grass right. So everyone wants everyone else to do it, not do it themselves. So then, if that's the way it's going to be, then I'm not going to volunteer for it. Why should I? No one else is willing to make an effort, why should I? But Deepins, on Deepins, when you're a new member on these, you have to do 2 weight parties. That's part of your syndicate. The first year, you have to attend 2 weight parties from 9 in the morning to for about 5 hours. So as long as it's day off, then I mean, you do your 5 hours and you fish, don't you? You get set up, do a bit of weight, and fish. And then your second year, you have to attend at least one weight party a year. That's what you should do on here. So when you turn up out of these, what are always pointing fingers at everybody else, but don't seem to do it themselves, we'll see. Right, I'm going to sign off because the footy's on in about 5 minutes, and see who we're playing in the final. Like saying who were played in the final. Who were playing in the semis. No, in the final, isn't it? Yeah, because it's quarters now. Oh, I don't know, I'm lost. Yeah, because one's been sorted out. Is it France and Belgium? That'll be a good game. That's one semi, isn't it? The newer semis. Out of whoever wins tonight, out of Russia and Croatia, is it? And then us tomorrow night if we win tomorrow. No. Oh, I don't know. I'm having a couple of beers, but there you go. But anyway, I'll be watching the footy soon. So I'm going to sign off because I'm confusing myself and I'll give myself a headache. So I'll catch you all later. And I'm going to watch the footy. Bye for now. Morning all. And what a night I had. First off, I smashed my little tripod. I used my phone for doing the video. Then, the Ridge Monkey, if you can see it, light. Where is it? There. Yeah. I've got my knife on the back of it now because I got up in the night, banged my head on it, and then the metal strip slid down there somewhere. About taking the caps off, sticking all my hand underneath all over there. I can't get that. So yeah, obviously things I've got to pick up now, and I'll get a couple of fish. I did. About 12 o'clock, left hand rod, screaming off, weeding me up, played it, couldn't get it out of the weed, put it back in the rest like you do, left it, picked it up again, felt it, it shook its head, come off, put it back out, and then my right arm rod went, and it was like a bream bite, weird bite. Brought it in, a small cat, probably about 2 or 3 pounds. Chucked that one back out, and then the left hand rod went again. And this time it was a carp, about 12 pound common, nice little common, photo will follow. Got the rod out again, and then the middle rod went. And this time it weeded me up, massive ball of weed on it. I got it in, felt like a 50 pounder, but it was probably about 10, 20 pound of weed on it. Got it in, cat won it again, 19 pound cat. So then I got that in, rod out, then the right hand rod won again, and another small cat, probably about 2 or 3 pound. So within 2 hours, I had 5 runs, landed 4, 3 of them was cats and 1 was a cat. So not the best though. It's got a line, no, it's coots. They do me head in as well. Started a new game and firing boilers at them, trying to keep them away. Right. So that's the little update. Like I said, I took a photo of the cat as well. Fucking ate the things. Like I say, it was £19. That's just an update for now. So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I've ordered the heavy duty ground sheet for this. I tried getting one when I got the bivvy, but every shop in Britain sold out of them. But they're back in stock now, so I've ordered one. It's alright now, it's got the built-in ground sheet, but obviously when you get a bit of rain or whatever, the bank's muddy, or the mud on the bottom of the ground sheet, because it folds in with the bivvy, it's all getting put away with your bivvy. You know what I mean? So if you've got the heavy duty ground sheet as well, it protects the inbuilt ground sheet, you know what I mean? So I'm not packing away a dirty ground sheet in with a bivvy. Right, I'm going to try and get rid of them coots. I'm going to fire some more boilers at them. And I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Hello. Right, so it's that time. It's like 10 to 7, so I'm having a beer and I'm watching the footy. No more fish to report. All the rods, I just got them all out, fresh baits on them. Just hope that the cats leave me alone tonight. There you go, look. Same 3 spots I was fishing last night, but I'm just hoping that all them catfish leave me alone. Oh, a little clip I did yesterday, don't know where my head was. Said I was going to watch the Russian-Croatia game. It wasn't, it was France-Belgium, wasn't it? And we're playing Croatia tonight, semi-final. It's the first time I've been there for a while, isn't it? So it confused me. Thought we were still in the fucking quarters. But there you go. Like I say, hopefully we might get a couple more tonight, but I don't want cats again. Hope they're catching a few of them last night might move them away from this area. And the cat might come in. Well, yeah, it's looking good. Sun's just going down. It's been another warm one. No more fish to report. I just ordered a selfie stick. You just call people all the time at Adam, but obviously for me doing my vlogs, it'll be better. It's in my hand at the minute, that's why it's a bit wobbly. So I'm guessing it'd be better having a proper stick, and it's got a tripod as well. But what I'll do, I'll probably catch you later, because I'm going to watch the game now. Like I said, I'll be kicking off for 10 minutes. So bye for now. Bye. Morning all. Another eventful night. I'll tell you why. If you can see them, that family of coots diving on my bait. Most of the nights are dark and first thing this morning. I don't know if you're picking up a big ball of weed out there. Big clump of weed. That's what I was in last night. There you go, look. Yeah, I don't know if it was another cat. It felt the same as that 20 or 19 pound cat I had. It just running, it was taking loads of line off the reel straight into the weed. There's a wee bed out there, it's a bigger wee bed than I thought. I know there's a bit of weed out there, but there's a bit there, it's just solid. So I put pressure on like you do. Right, just wait one. I shall turn the camera around. Back in a sec. Right, there you go. See my ugly mud now. Yeah, it weeded me up. Solid. Put pressure where it wasn't moving. Put the rod back in the rest for 10-15 minutes, watching the tip, seeing it, waiting for it to move like it did the other night. Told me that it come out of the weed, and no, it never. Actually think it unhooked itself, it come off and just left me weeded up. So, give it pressure, a bit more pressure, like you have to, and what happened, it gave way at the knot between, I do a loop to loop from my main line to my leader, when the main line figure of 8, that slipped somehow, so I don't know, it's probably weakened because it was the same rod from the night before when I had the cat on it, and I think it could have weakened the knot. I was giving it pressure, and I thought I'm going to have to do something. Started walking back and I felt it just give. But the fish was off, I'm pretty sure of that. Because say the one before, the one the night before, obviously, when I was applying pressure, the line was through the weed and to the fish. I could still feel the fish pulling, shaking its head. Last night I couldn't. Well, last night it was about 2:30 this morning. It was solid. I couldn't feel anything. I just feel the weight of obviously the weed. Oh, my left. As I was doing that, my right hand rod went. I was doing that and I watched it. Tip went round. So I dropped the rod what was weeded up, lifted into that one. Nothing. Now they're not fishing that far apart, probably looking at it. Well, you're about 30 metres apart, so I don't know, the fish I had on there, if it was a cat, because you look at the bottom, don't they? It had come off, it had gone to the left, to my left, as I was looking at the water, and it could have crossed me with a line. That's why the tip went round, because it was trailing obviously the rig. It would have come off the lead, it's all safe, I got bees, and it would just slip straight off, so it could have been trailing the hook length, and that could have caught the line as it was shooting back out to that way, to the middle of the lake that way. So that's what that could have been. Hopefully it was. At least it tells me the fish is off and it was away. It wasn't, snagged in a weed or out. But yeah, so I'm starting my pat down now. Just retied the one that give away. That's what I've been doing this morning. That's one of them Genomai. Lead's where you clip, that short link clips to the lead, so when you're firing it out, you get more distance. Don't need it on these, I don't use it. I just put the bead right down to the bottom like you'd normally fish jelly with a bottom bead. Near the lead and the other one wherever you want it. But it's just in case if you do, you can clip it. Obviously your hook link clips to the lead. So it's a water, there's a little... So it's a water, that little clip there lifts up, releases your hook link. Makes it more streamlined, you can get more distance, and it's not no tangles, because I like using a soft hook link. I know stiff hook links work better with heli rigs, because they do spin round, and with a softer one, it can catch your leader as you cast it, which it has done to me a few times. That's why I got them Genomai arc legs, is that what they're called? Arc lead system. That's why I got them to stop that. But I say for normal distance, I don't clip the hook link to the lead. I just fish it normal alleyway, with it right near the bottom, and just about that much, because the bottom is pretty clear. I'm fishing clear spots. But obviously, there's a wee bed out there what I'm gonna have to plumb about and find out where it is. Because the spots I fish is spots I fished before, but that was before the weed come up as bad as it is now. And it was pretty much clear all over. But now it's clear where I'm fishing. But there's a big wee bed there somewhere, thick one, and it's probably within, I don't know, probably 2 metres. So I'm fishing close to it, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I've done the last 2 nights. On my middle rod, the other 2 rods fine. Just going straight for the weed and just locking up. Right, I'm waffling, so that's it now. I'm going to finish my coffee. I'm not going to even mention the football. So I'm going to finish my coffee, pack out, go away, get home. Got to stop at Petwell on the way home. I'm going to stop at Argos on the way home, because my ground sheet's here, what I ordered for me bivvy. Pick that up on the way home. Then go to Astor's on the way home, get a little bit of shopping. So I'm going to go in there, scuffy my fishing gears, I don't know what. And then home, get out of the car, in the car, get out the car, in the flat, shower, chill for probably a couple of hours, have something to eat, go to bed, try to get some sleep before I'm awake at midnight tonight. So, presses, I know everyone says it, but if you like these sort of videos, you want to follow my adventures, even if you're fishing the same sort of waters as I am, because I'm obviously based in Grimsby. We haven't got that many waters up here, so I'm trying to favour you where I go. This one is a syndicate. If that's talking to the owner, I don't know if it's a publicity ban or not. I know we've got a closed Facebook group, that's where we chat on all the members. But it's near Scunthorpe. People in the know probably know where I am. So the other water I'm fishing is Stables. That's the other side of the bridge. That's East Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. It's near Gilderdyke and Newport. It's 20 minutes on the bridge. From where you get to the bridge, over the bridge, set of Gwyn's Wool, you turn left. It's 15-20 minutes from there. Next season, I'm looking at probably. I'm either going to rejoin here to see how this goes. It does seem a bit better now. I think the idiots have stopped being idiots. But I've got a chance of another syndicate because one of the lads got fishes on here and the stables. Ash, hi Ash. Someone he knows, one of his mates has got a syndicate, which is an Ush one, so I might have a chance of joining that. But I'm also looking at Deepins. Now Deepins ones, if you know Deepins one, it's got a couple of 50s, what, nearly 60 or whatever. That's 1,800 quid for the year. No, can't afford that. But then you've got Deepins 2 and 3, I think I've already mentioned this. Like Deepins 2's got fish to 40s, low 40s, mid 40s. That's 500 a year, and Deepins 3 is his rund water, because it's got 100 and odd carp in there. It's about 6-7 acres. That's got fish to mid 30s, I think. And that's 400 quid for the year. That was a bit further travelling. Obviously this is 20 minutes for me. That, because of where it is and it's A roads, I don't know, it's only 60 odd mile, but on Google it's telling me it's going to be about hour 30, something like that. I can't say that for 60 odd mile. But I don't know, depends on the roads, doesn't it? So I might, when I get a few days, I want to book a week off, and I'm not fishing all the time. I have a day off to do a bit of other stuff. I might go down, arrange a viewing, go down and look at them both and see what I think. And I might, because if you join them both together, one's 4 and one's 5, but if you join 2 and 3 together, it's 600, and then you've got 2 lakes. And why I think that might be good is because you can fish Deepins 2, it's got a bigger fish but less fish in it. It's got about 60-70 fish in it. Fish that through the better months, because that's when that fishes well. And then Deepins 3, because it's, I think that's about 6-7 acres, but it's 100 odd fish, it's higher stock, and they reckon that's a good winter's water. It's higher stock and it's not that deep, I don't think. So you could fish that through the winter. So you've got a choice of 2 lakes. One's fishing when I'm on it, you can jump on the other one. For 600, it's not bad when you've got a chance for 40, 30s and 40s. Right, I'm going to get off, so I'm waffling. I'm going to finish my coffee and get packed away. So I'll catch you all later. Bye for now, and subscribe. Press that little belly thing if you want to know when I upload any more. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later. Bye.